There is a word that quietly gets in the way of more progress than almost any obstacle people can name. It is not a loud word, and it does not sound dangerous. In fact, when people say it, they usually believe they are being perfectly reasonable. The word is later, and it often hides a very comfortable kind of self-deception. When someone says they will not do something, the decision is at least honest. It may not be the best choice, but it is clear. When someone says they will do something later, the situation becomes very different. The intention stays alive in their mind, but the action needed to turn that intention into reality quietly gets pushed out of the present moment. That small shift is where the deception begins. By placing the effort somewhere in the future, people avoid the discomfort of saying no to the goal, while also avoiding the responsibility of acting today. The mind feels relieved because the task has been acknowledged, even though nothing in the real world has actually changed. It becomes a clever arrangement the mind makes with itself. Someone keeps the image of being a person who plans to improve, plans to work, and plans to grow. Yet the effort required for that improvement is always scheduled for a day that has not arrived yet. The goal survives in theory, while progress quietly disappears in practice. Most people do not notice this happening because the word later sounds responsible. It suggests that the task will eventually be done. It implies that the opportunity has not been rejected. It has simply been postponed. Unfortunately, the calendar does not treat intentions and actions the same way. The calendar only records what is actually done. It does not reward plans that are stored for another time. If someone plans to read a book later, the knowledge does not appear today. If someone intends to develop a skill later, the ability does not suddenly show up this week. The distance between intention and action stays exactly where it was. Over time, something interesting begins to happen. People build up a long list of good ideas, strong plans, and meaningful ambitions. Each one carries the promise that it will eventually be addressed. Yet because each one has been pushed into the future, the present moment becomes strangely empty of real progress. Many people spend years living inside this pattern without fully realizing it. They believe they are moving toward their goals because they think about them often. They may even talk about them regularly. The plans sound good, the intentions sound sincere, and the future always seems like it will provide the right moment to begin. But the future has a habit of behaving in a very predictable way. Whenever it finally arrives, it quietly changes its name to today. And when that moment appears, the same comfortable word is often waiting again. The plan is still good. The intention is still sincere, but the action is scheduled for later. This cycle allows people to postpone responsibility indefinitely without ever feeling like they have truly abandoned their ambitions.